For a good minute, Violet cursed like a sailor, a skill Nancy had once warned her about. "Your mouth will get you in trouble one day," Nancy had teased. But growing up in the hood, what did she expect? Honestly, though, this situation deserved every curse word she could throw at the jerk who'd messed with her life. Regret burned deep. The signs had been there, staring at her in the face, but she'd been too focused on escaping her life to see them. No decent school would have accepted her ridiculous application, yet they did. The scholarship? A total trap. And now here she was, practically in the lap, given their current position, of one of Lunaris Academy's resident psychos. The most dangerous one, it seemed. Her first instinct was to jump off him, but Asher's power held her like a wall. She froze mid-move, accidentally rubbing against him. "Shoo!" Asher groaned, his hands gripping her hips like she might disappear. He was breathing hard. "I might be in your head, but this feels pretty real to me. And it could be real for you, too." His voice dropped to a low, seductive whisper as he ran a finger down her spine, watching her skin tingle. "If you let me." His eyes locked on hers, a twisted invitation in their depths. But the icy glare Violet shot back said she'd sooner punch him than play his sick games. "Where am I?" Violet demanded. "My room," he answered casually. "I mean, where's my body?" She snapped, frustration boiling over. After her window dive landed her right back here, unharmed, she knew this wasn't real life. This was all some messed up mind trip. "Oh," Asher smirked. "To be precise, your body's in your room, while your mind's here with me." Violet frowned. "I didn't look you in the eyes, so how am I here? What did you do?" Asher chuckled. "It's funny watching you think you've got me all figured out. Besides, what kind of gentleman would I be if I spilled my secrets?" Violet rolled her eyes. "More like a coward." The smile vanished from his face, replaced by a darkness that made her heart jump. For a second, she thought she'd gone too far, but then his cocky grin returned, as if the chilling moment hadn't happened. "Don't sweat it," Asher said, his confidence making her stomach twist. "You'll figure it out, Violet Purple." The way he said her name, slow and deliberate, reminded her he was the reason she was even at this school. She'd actually believed Lunaris had seen something special in her, that her blunt, rough-around-the-edges application had caught their eye. Knowing the truth now felt like a punch to the gut. "What do you want with me?" Violet asked, staying put this time. She noticed he liked it when she squirmed, and she wasn't giving him the satisfaction. Violet had learned from the best. Nancy had pulled this tactic countless times. And even though being this close to Asher sent a rush of heat through her, Violet held her ground. He'd started this game, and if he wanted to play, she was ready to finish it. "What do you think I want from you?" Asher echoed, his voice laced with amusement. Violet kept her face neutral, refusing to let him see he'd gotten to her. "I don't know how long this little game of ours is going to last, but just FYI, I have classes today. I'd hate to doze off on my first day after this little rendezvous." She deliberately made it sound like their encounter was no big deal. Asher's lips twitched, clearly entertained by her defiance. Finally, he got to the point. "Be mine, my purple flower," he said, his tone full of arrogance, like he was offering her the world. "Be my queen. Rule with me. Rule with us." Even though she half expected something like this, the sheer audacity of it still shook her. Violet's initial shock quickly turned into a sneer. In your dreams, Asher Nightshade. Good thing this is my dream then. So you're mine now, Violet Purple. What? The blood drained from Violet's face as his words hit her. Oh, hell no. That's not what she began. But before she could finish or take it back, Asher's grip tightened. The warmth of his hand felt like a brand on her skin, and her heart started hammering so hard she swore he could hear it. The air thickened as his hand moved lower, his fingers tracing her skin inch by inch, each touch sending shivers down her spine. Violet realized she was holding her breath. Why, though? She couldn't tell if she was more terrified or turned on by the thrill of his hand moving so close to her core. As its fingers grazed her inner thigh, the tension coiled tighter inside her, making her heart skip a beat. She couldn't believe she was letting this happen, but part of her wanted to see how far Asher would push it. Besides, it was just a dream. What was she scared of? But just as Violet thought he was going to touch her, he stopped. Their eyes locked, the air crackling between them, neither one willing to give in. Then, a maddeningly slow smile spread across Asher's face. It was the smirk of a guy who knew he was in complete control. I think I'll save that for next time, he murmured, his hand lingering just long enough to send a final jolt of heat through her before pulling away. He was clearly enjoying the effect he was having on her. There will be no next time, jerk. Now let me go, she spat. Asher raised an eyebrow at her tone. You do realize you're the only one who can talk to me like that and get away with it? If you want to kill me, just do it. I'm not begging. Now, sweet Violet, he purred. Why would I go to all this trouble to bring you here just to kill you? Why would you even think that? Then what's your game? She demanded, suspicion blazing in her eyes. What king in his right mind would kill his queen? He said, leaning closer to inhale her scent like it was some kind of addictive drug. You're precious to me, my purple flower. Okay, Major Creep Alert, Violet muttered, edging away. I'm done here. Send me back, now. This was all kinds of messed up, and she needed to get back to the real world. Sure thing, Asher replied smoothly. But first, I need a little something to remember you by. Before Violet could even process what he meant, Asher reached behind her head, and a soft snip echoed in the silence. Looking down, she saw a lock of her purple hair resting in his palm. You! Violet exploded. Pure, unadulterated rage surged through her. Nobody messed with her hair. She wanted to strangle him, right there and then. But before she could lunge at him, Asher just laughed. Later, my queen, he said, and Violet felt like she was free-falling into a bottomless pit. She woke up with a gasp, drenched in sweat. The early morning sun was just starting to peek through the blinds, and her roommates were still out cold. She bolted to the bathroom, her heart pounding in her chest. She needed a minute to catch her breath, to convince herself it had all been just some crazy nightmare. Checking herself in the mirror, she was relieved to see her clothes were where they should be. Okay, so it was a dream. Still, a nagging thought lingered. How did Asher know what she was wearing underneath? But that worry quickly vanished when she spotted something way more disturbing. Her hand flew to her hair. A chunk was missing. She ran her fingers over the jagged edge, a cold dread washing over her. No way. Violet stumbled back from the mirror like it had suddenly caught fire. So it hadn't been a dream. But that made zero sense. Asher was playing mind games with her, messing with her head. That had to be it. This whole dream thing, the missing hair, was all some twisted way to freak her out, to make her question what was real and what wasn't. He was probably getting some sick kick out of it. "I gotta get out of this place," she whispered, the thought hardening into a rock-solid plan. This school was officially off the list.
Wait, that's not the end. You've just had a free taste. Now get the full story on the Pocket FM app, link in description. Check out our next video and playlist, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.